All right, man. Detroit Pistons trade for Bogdanović from the Utah Jazz. They give up Saban Lee and Kelly Olynyk. I guess it's cool. I mean, they got an instant scorer off the bench. Now that's a little bit something different. I like to see Killian in that trade. Somebody was telling me in the Pistol group on Facebook, "Oh, trading Killian would have been giving up too much," and I'm just looking like, bro, that's like you valuing a cubic zirconia. You trying to tell a jury appraiser that it's real, it's worth some value. No, it's not. The gold on it ain't gold. The diamond ain't a diamond. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy, dude. Look, he's just giving people still believing in Killian Hayes is just fucking mind blowing, dude. It is mind blowing. It is mind blowing. I just be looking at people like, bro, are you serious? Are you serious? You really gonna believe in this dude? But I mean, overall, I mean it's solid. Somebody made a good point on Twitter, and they were telling me that Kelly Olynyk shooting had went down being with the Pistons. I mean, he didn't really have no regular rotation, but you know, numbers supported that he was shooting. But to me, they gave up the only big person that could shoot. That was the wild shit to me. That was the one center they had that could shoot the ball. He couldn't defend for nothing, but he could rebound. He was solid rebounder throughout his career. So it was a little shocking to me that they gave him up. But I mean, Nerlens Noel, Marvin Bagley, and Jaden Durant. They gonna need him. You know, so that's what we're gonna do. But man, they ain't got no shooting from that position. That's what I will warn. They don't have no shooting from the center position. So y'all always talking about spacing the floor and all that bullshit y'all be talking about. Go talk your shit now. Talk that ain't no spacing out there for Cade and all that other stuff. Go talk that now. I just want consistency. Because Bagley can't shoot worth the damn. I don't care how many threes he take. He can't shoot. Isaiah Stewart is not a center. No matter how many times y'all keep saying it, it's not gonna make it true. He is not a center. He's not. You know, he's a stretch forward now, and that's that. I have my thoughts on that. And they got an open roster spot, and I'm gonna speak on that. But you know, Bogdanović, you know, to Detroit for Olynyk and Lee, ain't too much else to talk about. We can look at Bogdanović stats. Let me see if we get his whole name in here. Here we go. So Kelly Olynyk going to Utah, he will fit perfect in Utah. Trust me. That might go over some people's head, but he'll fit perfect there. So Bojan, he's 33 years old, be 34 next April. We seem older than that. You know, they were talking about that the Lakers might be a destination spot for him. At one point, he had 18 points last year. Better than Kelly Olynyk, 4.3 rebounds, 1.7. He don't do shit else but shooting. He shot almost 40% from the free, damn near automatic from the free throw line, almost 46% from the field. So I mean, what else you want? He's a career. Jesus Christ, he's a career. Shit, just give me the career numbers. Here we go. Almost just under 40% career point 3-point shooter. So I mean, he taking a lot of them boys too. So I mean, you get instant offense off the bench. I like it. Saban Lee, he was just taking up a roster spot. You knew he was going to be a casualty. You know he was going to be a roster casualty. Kemba Walker not expected to show up to training camp. So some roster spot open. They got to go find somebody a modern four. That's the honest truth. They got to go out there and find a modern four. You can't depend on Isaiah Stewart to go out there for a whole season. You got to get somebody else. And maybe Bogdanović is that guy, but he can't defend. That's the problem. He can't defend. So you need to find somebody that's an adequate defender and who's a modern four. And the four is the new three. You know, and if that's going out there taking a flyer on Jonathan Isaac with Orlando, don't know if he's healthy or not. If that's taking a flyer on Jonathan Isaac, Take a flyer on him. Who else you got out there? Um, Sheets Luis. I don't really know. Obviously, you're not gonna take on the Tobias Harris contract. You're not gonna take on Julius Randle. Um, Sheets Luis. Maybe you can. I don't know if Harrison Barnes will cut the cake there. Maybe you can take a shot on Harrison Barnes with them getting Keegan Murray now. But yeah, you need that. I mean, people don't want to talk about Christian Wood in defense, so it would be hard bringing him back because he don't play no defense. So you're gonna have to find a four out there that can get out there and move and stuff. And that's why a lot of people was kind of feeling the Miles Bridges thing. So because he kind of played that position the last couple seasons, I think in Charlotte. So it's gonna be interesting. They need a four. You can't put all your stock in Isaiah Stewart and Isaiah Livers, and people say, "Oh, Jalen Durham can play the four. He's a five. He's a five." So until he kind of expand his game a little bit more, he's a five with a long reach. I mean wingspan. So Bogdanović gonna give him some minutes at the four. But Stewart is a defensive liability there. Bogdanović is a liability there. Livers might be your best, defensive option there. So the extra roster spot, they gotta find somebody that's a modern four. Some guys you can have for free out there, but you don't want to cut into your cap, next year. You literally can give send a Coney dog down to Philadelphia and get Tobias Harris back. You literally can send a Coney dog to New York City and get Julius Randle. Literally. Like literally. Some guy you probably get Jonathan Isaac for a little bit of nothing. If he healthy. So they probably throw in Markelle Fultz for a small chili cheese fry with sliced cheese. But overall, I like the trade. You need that instant offense. You look at the bench. Who's gonna give you instant offense? Alec Burke, more. He can score. Killian don't give you nothing offensively. Livers is more of a spot up shooter, spacer. 3-and-D guy. Corey Joseph, he more of a spot up guy. So you didn't really have that go a bucket getter off the bench for real. Magruder can stretch the floor. I was interested about Kemba Walker that, he was somebody that could instant offense. So them not using Kemba Walker, they got Bogdanović out there, and he instant offense. And that's something that they bench did not feature. So there you have it. That's something they bench did not feature. Somebody that's a spark plug. So and that's what we needed. Honestly, we needed shooting and spark plug. Right then and there, you got defense with Livers, you got defense with Nerlens, Duran, Hayes. Burke is a solid defender, but what you didn't have was instant offense off the bench. So that's that. So there you really have it. So that's shooting and instant offense, and now they only missing it is a natural modern four. That's the only thing that you're really missing. As far as we know, but next year the opportunities. I like Kristaps Porzingis. I know most don't. But I like his ability to defend the rim. But you have some guys out there, Kuzma next year and stuff for that guy. So it'll be moves to be made. And then Bogdanović contract, they say come off the books. Come off the books after this season as well too. So Mason want to be irritating. But they said his contract come off the books pretty soon too. So it seemed like a win-win for everybody. So we'll see, man. I like the trade. Got no problem with it. They got see what they do with Kemba Walker. They got that last roster spot that's still open. They got to find a modern four. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notification. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.